Alrighty, guys, welcome back to another episode of NOVAtazz Automotive Podcast, episode 41, season 2. Not sure how long we'll be on tonight, but we're going to try to make it a good one. Alright, so, got a little bit of an update. We're actually making some progress with the truck. I actually have the truck lines in for the hydraulic shop to make new lines, so those can go back on the truck. The only thing I'll have to do after putting them back on the vehicle is to get the horn to work and to reinstall the parts for the front four-wheel drive. Then we should be able to get the truck inspected and aligned because it needs an alignment. But welcome aboard, Pilot and Cletus. Glad to have you in the chat as always. So what's everybody doing this week? Excuse me, being distracted by ADD stuff here for half a second. There we go. Any other news that we know of? I haven't seen very much in the automotive YouTube world. Oh yeah, that's always a good thing. Selling cars, man. Sell cars, make money. Put it into more cars. It's just me for now. Might have a few other people. I know Cletus said that he wasn't going to be up on stage today. Has his own thing going on today. Big E said he'd be in and a little bit late. Other than any of my other regulars, I have no clue. So we'll just see who pops in, who doesn't pop in, and we'll have a good time regardless. Oh, other big news. No glasses. So this is my first week with contacts. Never worn contacts before. I'll tell you what, it is quite a different experience. So if you see me blinking a lot, that's probably why. I'm not used to having them in completely yet. And this one here on this side is giving me a little bit of a bother today. I don't know if I got a piece of hair or something stuck between the lens or something or other, but it's, yeah, I feel a little more today than I did yesterday, so I don't know. Didn't really have time to mess with it before the live stream. So, it is what it is. There's a 1 of 2 Corvette showing up at Doug's auction channel this week. What year, Pilot? Though I've never really been a fan of like the super rare cars. You know, it doesn't really do anything for me. Though Big E did mention something the other day that there was a Corvette that was delivered with only half of its appearance package installed correctly. Apparently half of the car was installed with carbon and the other half was installed with color matched body paint pieces. So yeah, that becomes a very rare car all on its own if it's never fixed. Though I'm pretty sure that the owner probably wants it fixed. Oh, as always, it's definitely weird being up here by myself. I think the biggest thing is the fact that the chat does not, it takes a while for chat to respond versus a person up here with me. You can have a conversation back and forth, like, you know, real time. I mean, I granted, the chat is only maybe a couple seconds behind, but you still have to type. So by the time you get done typing whatever you're typing, it's even a little further behind. Sold the 05 single cab I got last Sunday. Still hadn't picked up the Camaro I bought, and think I'm going to a will it start and make it a home video. That's actually pretty cool. You do an old vice grip garage style, but you know, obviously your own spin on it. 88 ZR1. See, I like that generation, but then again, I don't. The later half of that generation, I don't mind the body, but I mean, performance or anything else I can change, but the body is what it is, and I cannot stand the black seam line on that generation of Corvette. I just can't do it. It's so horrendous looking. But that's my own personal opinion. Um, Obviously, everybody has their own. There's people that don't like this year Trans Am. I didn't necessarily particularly like the nose either, but it's definitely grown on me, and I don't think I'd change it now. I could always change it to a 70, 77, 78 nose. Um, but all in honesty, if I did want to change it to a different nose, I think it would even be earlier. I like the 71 through 74 style-ish nose on these cars. Especially with the Ram Air Formula hood. Those look so cool. Um, Still a vet at the end of the day, and not a show. You're correct. Uh, it's an anti-door ding thing. It works. I don't care if it works. It's ugly. An anti-door ding thing. You put that on your daily driver. You don't put that on your supercar or a sports car. You know that's I don't know. I mean, like, when it comes to that level of car, it should be more about looks and performance than it is about, you know, daily commuter problems. I mean, an anti-door ding, yeah, like I said, you put that on your daily driver, not on your sports car. At least not when it is an actual, like, in your face appearance thing. I thought it was somebody messaging me on Facebook. But again, that's my opinion. I'm allowed to have it. You guys can have your own. Um, I'm pretty sure it's more of hide the body seam, because those cars are the way those cars are built more than the because the newer cars still have that body seam, but it's not like that anymore. Not the new cars, but the newer versions of that generation, the later half of that generation. Oh, get this. Let's get this chat stream. I'm gonna give you guys a bonus to people that are here, because you guys are here right on the dot. Oh, what's my computer thinking about? Oh, okay. So let's see. Loyalty bonus. Points to all viewers. 1,000. Not that Cletus needs it. There you go. That should do it. Yeah, everybody likes points, right? Oh my god, the Avast on this, I just want to get rid of it. For some reason I have Avast on this Alienware, and it is just like, ever since I turned it on today, it has just been a pain in the butt with notifications. And I don't even have like Avast paid for anymore, and I haven't like had a subscription for it for like at least 2 years, because this computer really does nothing but act as another monitor for my live streams. I don't even open it other than that. Well, yeah, I understand that, Pilot. It's just I don't think that was something that needed to be on a sports car. Especially, like I said, when it deters from the looks of the vehicle. Um, but, it is what it is. Um, what did I see? I know I spotted a Trans Am in Amelia Earhart's video. She went out to somebody's. It's a in-house, like, car storage place out in the West Coast. He's got like 70 cars in this one building, and it's not like they're not all his. He rents out the spaces, but it's a stacked garage. I mean, there are like so many different like car lifts that can hold 4 cars on one lift. And they're just stacked on top of each other, and it's pretty cool. There was a GTX in there. There was a GNX. I know I saw some form of early Mustang, and there was definitely a Trans Am in there. You know, among your other supercars, your Audis, your Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Porsches, Land Rovers. You know, basically high-end cars. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Definitely spotted that Trans Am pretty quickly. They never focused on it, but you could see it. As far as this model behind me, I'm probably going to wait till after Christmas before I start it. I want to pick up a few things, and I kind of don't want to spend the money right now to get those until I've got Christmas under my belt. You know, I have kids, so they come first. Um, so I'm looking at picking up an airbrush and some other stuff because I don't have that stuff anymore. Um, I don't have any of my old modeling stuff. Not that I think that it would be any good. I mean, besides like the tools and stuff that I use and the caddies and stuff, that stuff would all be good. But I guarantee you, I'd have to buy all new brushes, paints, you know, thinners, glues, all of that stuff. I'd have to replace anyway. That, and we're gonna have to modify this as well. I don't like the way the kit is tooled. After owning a car myself, there's some inconsistencies with the kit that I don't like. So that I still have to film an intro into that build to put up on the website, put up on YouTube. I don't know. I'm just rambling. Need something to talk about because I don't have anything at the moment. I spent this week working and taking care of the little one because my other half literally spent the whole week at work. She is well over 60 hours in. I think she spent more nights at work than she did at home this week. By nights, I mean like overnights and all day. So, in fact, actually, that's where she's at right now. She had to go in this morning because somebody had to go home. And she's going to be there till like 5 o'clock tomorrow. So, yeah, that sucks. There will be definitely that four-letter word should probably be visiting tomorrow, and we're supposed to get 12 to 18 inches on Wednesday. And unfortunately, the truck is still not inspected, so it's up to the 2 Kia Souls to get us around this week. I'm not looking forward to it. I was really hoping to have the truck done before we have any big snow. So, it is what it is. It was snowing in northwest I never can say that, Arkansas, today, or Kansas, or whatever. Just rain here in central, yeah. We had snow last week. We had about 2 inches last week on, last week, this week, you know, the week between the last time we had a live stream and now. I think that was on Monday. We had about 1 inch, 2 inches, but it was gone by the next day. We had a pretty warm end of the week. Well, yeah, I forgot. I posted a bunch of course we had snow. I posted, if you have on my Instagram, I posted a bunch of pictures of the cars because I went up and checked on them. Well, that's better than ice and snow. I'd rather have rain than ice and snow or a damn mixture. Either all snow or rain. I hate it when it's that in between because then it's just a mess. I watch him, but not like religiously. I used to watch him a lot when I first subscribed to him. He's got that cool GTO and the S10s, not the S10s, the Silverados. Um, I do like his channel. Unfortunately, I have not been watching as many automotive YouTube channels as I probably should. I've been watching a lot of other stuff, scale model channels recently, just random stuff. So not all of my content I've watched is cars, and there is so many car channels that sometimes I miss them. Yeah, I like the the black C10 he had. With the hood scoop. That was nice looking. But yeah, I do watch his stuff, just not as much. I'll tell you what though, There is one channel that I have been seriously binge watching recently because he hits so home to what I like, and that is a channel called Weird Beard. I found him through, I think, Jason. Um, and he has there's another guy that films closely with him. In fact, I think he gets some of his cars through him, and that's Auto something, Auto Auctions, I think. Um, but yeah, I've been watching Weird Beard. I watched the whole series he had on that like '03 Mustang. It was a bright yellow car. And this weekend I binge watched his Plymouth build. Literally every single episode he had up, I think I've seen of that build. But he's like me. It's just a freaking. He's just. It's not a like a purpose built garage. It's just a garage that he does stuff in. Um, that's it. Auto auction rebuild. Yep. Um, but yeah, I've been binge watching his channel. That and a few of my old favorite channels started posting again. Mr. Fireman 164. He started posting. He has a square body Chevelle that is getting some tail pan work. Um, it's like a I want to say like a hazy yellow color. Yeah, I saw that the Corvette is the that that drowned Corvette he got. I like Junkyard Digs as well. Yeah, definitely watches his channel. I don't think I've heard of Thunder 289. Oh man, this I might have to go swap these out. Oh. I don't think I've heard of that one. But I watched Junkyard Digs, Junkyard Dave, um, Junkyard Muke. I like her too, and that's Junkyard Diggs's other half, I think. Um, no, I don't think I've heard of Neutral Drop either. Uh, okay, well, I don't think I've seen his channel itself though. Been watching a lot of Vice Grip Garage as well. Um, Speaking of, did anybody go out? Cletus, did you go check out Red Green Show? I also got a new Street Speed 717 Corvette shirt. They have another new one out that's a Ford Raptor one with a like an actual Raptor, not a truck, but an actual dinosaur in the background. I'm so tempted to go pick that one up. It's a really cool looking shirt. There's also an update. We already know that I've got the main body of the Holly. Still waiting on the distributor and the fuel cell. Yeah, the sending unit. One of them is due to ship this week, but the other one is not due to ship until next month. So I don't think I will have all the parts to start working on that until January, end of January. Um, I'll be looking out for it there, Cletus. That actually, I don't know. That could go either way because there's a lot of things that I don't know. I hold my car pretty high standards, so I really actually sometimes hurt watching people just bang on cars. Send It Steve has a Jeep Cherokee on his channel right now, and we know that he's going to beat the snot out of it. I kind of have soft spots for Jeep Cherokees, at least the original body style. Um, I had one myself. I had an '89. I had an 89 Jeep Cherokee Limited 4-wheel drive, and that thing was fun. I ended up having to get rid of it because I couldn't get it to pass inspection because it had a rust hole above the passenger side front leaf spring mount perch, and I was living at my ex's grandparents at the time and had nowhere to work on it, so I didn't have the ability to fix it, nor could I afford to pay somebody to fix it at that point. Well, yeah. I need to get my address, making stickers for my channel, and can send you some. All right, you'll have to just message me privately. I don't have a PO box yet. Don't really have enough requests for people to send me stuff to warrant getting one. So yeah, and no, who wants to send me crap anyway? Yeah, I guess. Anybody ever remember that show that I guess was the British ones were better than any of the American ones. But it was called Junkyard Wars, where they basically were build all kinds of weird contraptions out of parts that they could find in the junkyard that was like part of the set. Which we all know that some of that stuff was purposely planted there for them to find, but still, it was a fun show. I have found that I have enjoyed a lot of foreign shows, sometimes more than I enjoy the American counterparts, because I think sometimes we make I don't know, we try too hard to remake those shows, and we just end up screwing them up. There was a couple shows like the Junkyard Wars. When BattleBots was over across seas, that was also better than the ones when they did them in America. Their announcers are funny as shit too. Looks like it's just the three of us here. Just having a little three-way conversation. You know what? Fuck it. More points. Let's do another 2,000, just because you guys are hanging out with me and it's just us, and I feel like being generous. There's another 2,000 points to you guys. Hey, Carmod's Garage, welcome aboard. It has been a long time. I don't even know how long. Just hanging out here, chilling. No specific topic. If you got a topic you want to talk about, let me know. No sound. No sound. Oh, let's just mute that. There we go. Damn, this eye is really bothering me. Oh, enemy of live stream is dead silence. And yep, at the moment I've got a little bit of it. So any other new cars on the lot there, Cletus? Or has it been more selling than buying? I feel like a floundering fish at the moment. Can't even do my own live stream. That's what happens when you don't come prepared with any specific topic. Which, when you do a live stream by yourself and you're the only one up here on screen, you kind of do need to have a topic. Because just standing up here doesn't do much. Sometimes they drive into open doors just for kick. Yeah, I've seen plenty of that on the internet. Stupid people, though. You are kidding me. You didn't buy a Tesla. You is just trying to ruffle my feathers. And we know it. Oh, look at that. I'm live. Who would have figured? Death metal washing machine. Sorry, I'm just trying to find some of the automotive stuff that I follow. See if there's anybody posted anything cool. By the way, if you liked the welcome aboard, Coastal Auto Recreations. If you like the banner that's in my above my channel now, the Trans Am at the drag racing tree, that was created by LSX Hunter. If you're a fan of the Pontiacs, which is a big part of what my channel is, what did I say? I totally messed that up, didn't I? I apologize. But he does a lot of Pontiac stuff on his channel, which is kind of funny because his name is LX Hunter. So I figured he was an LS guy, but no, he's got a bunch of Pontiac stuff on his channel. He's the one that created that for me, and not sure how well it's working as far as bringing in people for the live stream, but it does look nice, and it's a change of pace from what I had before. So if you happen to check out his channel, let him know that I sent you over there, and I'm sure he'd appreciate that. Go out there, go check out a couple of his vids, leave a comment, let him know that I sent you, and see what you like of his channel. You know, if you like it, subscribe. Hey, Mopars, Fords, Pontiacs, Chevys, it doesn't matter. If it's an awesome car, especially classics. I love classics. I don't care what brand it is. I just happen to own GM stuff myself. But I guarantee you, if a Challenger landed in my lap, I wouldn't be turning it down. Demon, I don't care. The Demons are pretty cool. I like the Demons. Not the new ones. I do like the new ones, but I'm talking about the old school stuff. What was it? It was the Demon and then the Duster. Actually, no, I like the Duster more than I like the Demon. It's just the styling cues that they put on the Duster. I like the Duster better than the Demon. Yeah, I had a, if you can't tell, I like diecast cars. And the one, I did one when I was younger. I did it in like a reddish orange and black. It was supposed to be red, but I used cheap paint, like dollar store paint, and it came out like a reddy orange. But I used like a reddish orange, and it was a 340 Duster. And yeah, that was one of my favorite builds to do. It had the three dual the dual 3-carb setup on it. It was pretty cool. I hope to sell some more soon, but I can buy more and so can make more content. Yes, definitely. What'd you do for your first live? If it involved diecast, I'll have to go check it out then. But I got all kinds of stuff. This is my latest one. I did show it off last week. But it's a 1/16 scale. I mean, this thing is huge. The body alone. I mean, look at the size of that body. I'll put it up to a 1/24 scale. If I were to put it up to a 1/24 scale. That thing's huge. But yeah, we're going to build this probably the beginning of next year. I want to get through Christmas before I go pick up some of the stuff that I need to do this model. Oh, that's congratulations, Pilot. He must be, or Pilot's grandson, actually. I did a Pinewood Derby with my kid. It was pretty slick looking. I don't have it anymore. His mom took it like right after we done the Derby and literally took it back to her house and wouldn't let him keep it at mine, which I thought was kind of BS, but it is what it is. It would have been nice to have in his room here. Going to do a live after we hit 500 subs and do a giveaway. I'll try and schedule so more people can make it. Yeah, you kind of have to schedule it. I mean, doing a live stream whenever, sure, when you have a whole lot of subs, people will come join you. But when you don't have a whole lot of subs, you kind of have to have your stuff where you want people to be there while you're live. You kind of have to schedule that at. So, like me, I do my live streams every Sunday night at 9 p.m. I may miss a few here and there. As you can see, we're already in December, and I only have 41 episodes this year. But you can't be live every weekend. I mean, things get in the way, life, different things, but I try to make it here as often as possible. You don't need 1K to go live. You need 1K to go live on mobile. So if you want to go live from your phone, but there are different ways around that too. You can use streaming software to trick YouTube into thinking that you're streaming from a computer. I did it before. Before I was at 1,000 subs, I used to stream using my phone, and I had a program on my phone that would piggyback it to YouTube. But yeah. He is right. You need 1,000 to start to be able to be monetized. Mainly that's to stop the bot channels from basically farming money out of YouTube with BS content. Normally, those bot channels will steal other people's content and re-air it to get views. That was the main reason why they put in that place. And besides, if you have under 1,000 subs and under the 4,000 watch hours, most likely you weren't making any money anyway. But that's just the way it is. Cletus's channel, he has a car lot, and he basically shows stuff off of his car lot, and that kind of thing. It's got a good channel. You should go check him out as well. As you can see, he's my stream boss. He has a habit of completely kicking everybody off a stream boss as soon as they get on. So, by all means, if you feel like donating, kick him off the stream boss for me. That'd be awesome. He's always like right down there. I think Jason, old car guy, he was up there for like maybe a week, and Cletus, he bumped him off again. Yeah, it's good to see you guys all checking each other out. I mean, that's how we all grow, is discovering each other and supporting each other. I'm always trying. Yeah, of course, man. I like to see different people up there. Well, if you like Jason's channel, Cletus kind of does the same thing. Yeah. I'm only sitting at just over 2K. In fact, actually, we're pushing 21K, I think, or 2.1K. Let me check the official numbers here. We are sitting at 2,081 subscribers, which is funny because normally the times when I get new subscribers, it should show up in my mini feed. But sometimes it doesn't. You have to have the people that don't have who they're subscribed to public won't show up. Well, the thing is, Cletus, is I've been here a hell of a lot longer than you have. I've been on YouTube since 2014, so only 2,000 subscribers ever, 5 years? But then again, I don't push my channel. I don't sit here and, I don't content farm. And speaking of, we have, oh my God, it's that view. There we go, that's better. Oh, no, where'd you go? I scared him away. No, come back. Damn it. Oh, I thought I scared you away.
I don't know why, but I went to minimize the window, but instead of clicking on that, I clicked the X that closed the tab.
Kind of like me the other night after we were done streaming, and I went to go freaking close the other window, and ended up. No, I wanted to go end the live stream, and instead of ending the live stream, I booped myself out of StreamYard instead.
Yeah.
That was funny. Yeah, see, like that's not bad. Only been here since 2018, and you're getting there. All right, see you later, Coastal. He's probably already gone though. So we weren't talking about too much. You got some news though.
Do I?
Yeah, you got your truck back ish.
Yeah, I did, and I got this $1,200 bill.
Yeah, I got my truck yet, and a complimentary prize. I've got this $1,200 bill.
Yeah.
Oh my god, everybody's just popping in. Are you lucky I didn't freaking decide to knock off already?
Mm-hmm.
That's what this is part of the reason why I try to struggle through the first half hour to an hour before I decide to call it. Because I'll call it, and then 5 minutes later you guys will be like, I was just ready to get on.
Mm-hmm.
I was just logging on and you guys logged off. What's up, Chris?
I was shaking, buddies.
Shaking?
Hello,
Shaking
everybody.
and bacon, or just bacon and shaking?
So a little bit of everything, I think.
Oh.
You think?
Whatever
you're
works.
bringing that white stuff to us this week. You need to take that shit back up to the freaking north where you found it.
Can't blame me. I didn't see any of it.
Oh, I thought you're dragging it
saw-
down here.
I saw what was laying on the ground. How about that?
Yeah. There was an accident
2 weeks ago?
the other night that it snowed up here. I forget what night that was. I shared the pictures from me going up and checking the cars for that night. But somebody went through the fucking guardrail on 81 up by Hazleton.
Oh.
Literally took out 50 feet of guardrail.
Jesus.
North or south side?
South side. Right around mile marker 143-ish.
That explains why I didn't see it.
Yeah. It's still not fixed. They just had freaking the blinky cones there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's just a big gaping hole. It looks like the size of the Titanic.
Well, we can put a twist on your what's in the truck segment tonight.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. See you later, Cletus.
See ya, man.
Oh. So what's in the truck?
It is. Oh,
You're not going to tell us.
gonna
You're
be
going
fun.
us to guess.
We have the perfect give a clue trivia guessing game for you to assign points to of what you
Good. Cletus
decide.
just
Yeah, he needs to bring his ass back in. I mean, see how he is.
Well, he's already got his 3,000 points already today.
Good Lord.
Yeah, go figure.
Pilot says, "Is it the vaccine?"
Yeah.
Wait.
What a joke.
Oh, I thought you were kidding me. I thought you were transport. I was gonna be no way.
Although, I mean, some people can construe some of these for the results you get out of them of that particular variety of
Eggs.
something.
Actually, I don't think that the
they call it
COVID-19.
positive.
I don't think the COVID-19 vaccine is based on eggs. Some vaccines are.
No,
Some
not
vaccines
eggs.
some vaccines use eggs to culture the vaccine or the virus to create the vaccine.
We're off our normal routine.
So
Hauling something
no
that
wine,
we haven't
no
hauled yet
cheese,
while we were on the show. No cheese, no wine, nothing we normally
no
have.
peaches, no
This is
apples,
all-
no clams or clam juice.
Nope.
No avocados, because sometimes
That's what I said. We have the
those too.
perfect trivia one going here that we can give 1 or 2 word clues to see who can guess it first.
I have a stupid question though.
And we're so far to whack, we're actually headed north towards Big E
Oh wow!
instead of east and west.
Oh.
Are you heading far enough up towards Big E that he could wave out his window and say hi?
Probably not.
That That depends how close to Syracuse he is.
That's literally the other side of the state from me.
So yeah.
Okay.
Like,
So how close
literally.
to Buffalo? How close to Buffalo?
That's still the other side of the state.
That's not the other side of the state.
Well, Syracuse
Buffalo
like,
is, yes. Syracuse would be the. So you're more upstate above Albany.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is. He's about 45 minutes north of Albany.
try like 3 hours.
Oh, still all right. Never mind. I thought I was closer to you than that when I went up that way.
Hang on a second. I'll give you.
He's gonna give us an ETA.
2 hours.
That's just I thought I was relatively close because we had to go above Albany before we could go over.
Mm-hmm.
Which happened to be freaking stupid ass long way for no freaking reason. Because the toll road was only like $2.70 and shaved like 4 hours off of our time. I think that's worth $2.
Mm-hmm.
So since you want to proceed with this, we can start out by the.
Okay, if you get it on the
clue.
first clue, if you get it on the first clue, that's 10,000 points. And every clue afterwards is 500 points less.
Appetizer.
It's an appetizer. Shrimp?
Can be.
Shrimp?
Nope.
No. Am I allowed to guess? Am I allowed to guess my own freaking game? Is that fair?
What if answer has to be in the chat so it's fair for everyone?
Okay, yeah, because then I gotta type it in. It gets the chat going too. Though I think Pilot might be the only person in the chat.
Well, he's got to have a chance too.
Yeah, I don't know why
Nachos.
Miss Furman got their negative on the nachos.
Yeah, that was my second question. You're not allowed to be up here without Miss Formally being hanging out with us. So, what the hell did you do with her, and where is she?
I don't know. I was just talking to her when I hung up the dial
we
into
don't
the show because
come
we
here
got up
for
our
you,
business call.
Chris. We don't come here for you. We come here for Mrs.
I know that.
It's all about Mrs.
Ignited
Formally.
Garage
We don't
just
care about
logged
Chris.
in.
Well, welcome, Ken. Ignited Garage has stepped into the building. We are trying to guess what is on Chris's truck. It is an appetizer. That is the first clue. As long as he does not give another clue and somebody guesses it, that's 10,000 Nova points. Because this is the show where the points don't matter and something or other. I always get that fucking wrong. And I grew up with that show. Whose line is it anyway?
The show was great.
Oh my god, it was. And again, the British version of that show was 10 times more funny. Not that Drew Carey wasn't funny, but like the British version of that show was there was no punches pulled. I think that they have to pull punches when they have stuff on American TV because you know whatever we're sensitive. Did you know that like half of the freaking cartoons that we watched growing up, they altered to make them less less
something.
Yeah, something. There's a word there that goes to less offensive.
Oh.
Yeah, there was scenes where they edit guns out of the there was one scene, I think it was a Pokemon scene, where two guys came in with guns, and they changed the scene to where it's two guys pointing their fingers.
Wow.
Because, God forbid kids saw guns.
I know, right?
There's another scene where it was the dude was cooking noodles in a pot. And instead of cooking noodles in a pot, he got like pizza or something. But yet they still kept like the ingredients on the pizza, some weird freaking crap that like Americans wouldn't put on their pizza.
Yeah.
Just freaking stupid crap.
Probably like tofu or something.
Yeah, Looney Tunes has definitely changed from what it was. You're not going to find you won't find Yosemite Sam at all in any Looney Tunes that are aired today. Which is a sad because Yosemite Sam was a shit. Nope, he's too out there. He's too on the edge. There was a Hitler reference to one of the Bugs Bunnies. You won't see that one on air anymore.
Oh.
There's a couple Disney cartoons you won't see on the air anymore either.
So that's okay for Europe, but not the other side of the ocean.
Pinocchio. Pinocchio's one of them. You probably won't see that aired again because of the whole freaking scene where he ends up getting wrapped up in that like slave trade thing, the child abduction thing.
Yeah.
Where they give the kids beer and cigars and shit. Yeah, because that whole freaking scene, you won't see that show aired again. That was a staple of my childhood. Dumbo, the scene with the crows, where the crows are singing on the wire.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's not either. If you do see Dumbo, that scene is no longer in it.
Wow.
Aladdin, the Arabian Nights song, that's changed because it was offensive to Arabs.
Of course.
Yeah, because God forbid they, their whole past of where they would rape and pillage people, that can't let that, be known that, that was part of their past. But yeah. You were
Speaking
part
of
of the fever last night, Ward. Yeah. Yeah, you won't find shit like that in freaking today's cartoons.
You ever watched the show? Might have been after your time, but the Animaniacs. At least know what they are. Well, the scene where Wacko is like going over like all the countries in the world.
Yeah.
It's a video where someone says Wacko. The title is Wacko from the Animaniacs, but it's only countries that have been nuked, and it starts off with the intro, and then it's just him going Japan, and then the video ends.
Oh my god.
It's just horrible, horribly funny.
So politically not correct.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to ask Miss Formie to type an answer there if she knows what we're loaded with a yes or no. Don't give away what it is if you do know what it is, because I don't know if I told her or not.
Oh. Well, it helps if Miss Formie pops in the chat. She hasn't even popped in yet.
Yeah, she has.
Where? Oh, no, I missed it.
Oh, shit, she did too.
Yeah.
As I said, speaking of the devil, it took her long enough.
She says she does not know what it is.
She does not know what it is.
She's dyslexic and is backwards.
Holy crap.
See. What?
Look at that. Oh my god. A trivia that she could participate in.
You need to stop telling her shit so she can participate more often. Oh, I'm down. I have drank my first drink.
Well, this one's off our normal course of everything, dear. So the first clue is appetizer.
Yep. And,
Happy guessing.
I'm about ready to ask for a second clue because nobody's guessed it.
Yeah, I think that's a little vague.
Hey, somebody could have gotten lucky.
Yeah, somebody could have, but...
Oh, this one's pink.
What's pink?
My drink is pink.
Oh.
Yeah. I think we should really be careful freaking having all of this liquid alcohol around all of this expensive computer equipment.
Yeah.
Spills it across my freaking $100 freaking keyboard.
No, it's not that. It's not that crap.
No hummus, huh? That's just ground up humans, right?
Yeah, sure.
Keep left to Pennsylvania 315.
Ground.
God.
Oh, it's ground chickpeas. I like chickpeas though. I like them in my salad though. Chickpeas in my salad is good.
4.25 miles. Take exit 180.
I'm trying to figure out what that tastes like.
US 11 North.
Doesn't taste like straight apples.
Does it taste like gay apples?
I don't know. It's rose cider. And I'll tell you what. These contacts are awesome for being able to just see like regular dry. But try reading fine print with these in, and oh my god, your eyes just want to go cross-eyed. Hard cider water. cane sugar. Fucking can't read.
Not bean dip.
I don't know. I can't read it. Not bean dip. Got it. I have no clue. So we're down to 95,000 points. We're down to 95,000 points for this answer.
9,500.
I should be looking this way because then I'm actually looking at you. Of course, my eyeballs are going everywhere. But I like your guys' faces are over here, so I kind of look over here when I'm trying to look at you, which is actually the opposite way. Because technically, if I were to do where the cameras are at, I would have to look over here. Now I'm actually looking at you, Biggie, but I'm not looking at you at all.
Yeah.
So I feel absolutely freaking weird.
I guess our next clue will give you methods of cooking that it could be utilized in.
Welcome.
You can go from raw, stuffed, baked, fried.
Potatoes? Oh,
not
wait.
Potatoes.
I forgot about the chat. So it's a good thing it wasn't
I want to
potatoes.
welcome Dick Skinner's shop and Snap-on Tools. We are trying to guess what is on our friend's up here with the Peterbilt sign up on the screen. Down there.
Oh.
He is loading a haul of something up north. And his two clues that we have gotten so far is that it is an appetizer, and you can eat them raw, baked, stuffed, fried. Was there any other ones?
I'm trying to think of the one.
I don't think it's onions. I don't think you can stuff an onion.
An ingredient in a sauce. No, it's not onions. I said I've never hauled this in the truck while we've been on the show before.
Yeah, he's hauled onions before.
Oh. Trying to think.
I know, I can tell. You can see the smoke coming out of your head.
And somebody may want to write the clues down because I never can remember them all.
I have them down. All right. I should actually put up the freaking banner for this. I have all these nice, pretty banners, and it doesn't help if I don't use them.
I mean, you're not wrong.
No, don't go big.
Take exit 180.
I'm probably spelling this shit completely wrong. And there we go. Oysters. No, he carries oysters, so that can't be it. Well, no, you carry clams. I guess oysters are technically different.
Not a seafood.
Is that another clue? Because I mean, those are technically clues.
Yeah, it's not a seafood.
Okay, so that's the second clue. All right, so we're down to 9,000 points then.
You can consider it a clue if you want, but I mean the ways that it's prepared.
Anything that leads them closer to an answer is technically a clue. So if you don't answer in yes or no, and you give them more information, that's a clue. So technically we've had 4 clues. It's not something you've carried before. It's an appetizer. You can bake it, fry it, eat it raw, or stuff it. And it's not seafood. So technically we're down to like 8,000 points.
Anyway.
We're dropping points like flies. And you can ask questions in the chat, and if he answers them, well, that's also losing points. But yeah, you can always ask questions. Chris does not have to answer them if he doesn't want to.
Is it a vegetable?
Is that actually a question? You have to type it in the chat.
What?
Is that actually a question?
Yeah.
You have to type it in the chat.
Is it a question? Did I what?
I'll have to honestly say I honestly don't know.
Okay.
Where it would be classified.
That actually answers more than one question.
I mean, it's got to be refrigerated, but it's dry. You know, it has no liquid property.
Well,
to
all right.
it.
There's two questions because you just answered that one. Is it refrigerated? And you just said yes. And we don't know if it's a vegetable, so that kind of leaves other things to know that it's not.
Yeah.
Those.
It can be canned. Yeah. So that one way that you can purchase this is canned.
Something
or in its raw
that
form.
You could also stuff, fry, but it's dry.
Yeah, bought in its raw form.
Is it artichokes?
No.
I don't think artichoke. I guess artichokes could be considered an appetizer. Riveting freaking show content here. Actually has my brain freaking buzzing. And it's not the beer. Tomatoes.
No.
No,
Darn
not
it.
tomatoes. I'm not actually gonna actually, if I guess it myself, I'm not gonna say it. I'm just going to, if you hear me say something, Chris, it's something that I'm reading in the chat. Because I know that you can't sit there and read them. By the way, did you notice I do not have glasses on, Chris?
Honestly, I'd say I can't because my screen's so small on the phone when we're in this that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, unless you go up to a full screen with just each individually, I can't notice.
I got contacts last Thursday.
Got your contacts finally then.
Yeah. Miss Formally says that's what she was typing. She was typing tomatoes as well.
So I'm not the only one.
Not the only one. Well, there's only so many. There's so many not possible fruit / vegetables that it could be. Because we know it's not anything else. Because obviously, if he doesn't know whether it's a vegetable, it's obviously not a meat.
That's not a meat.
I have no idea what we're at points. I think we're down to like 7,500 points now. Asparagus.
No.
I don't know how you would stuff asparagus, though.
Nah, good point. I forgot about that.
Stuff in a tomato? Sure, I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you could stuff an artichoke, though.
Probably not.
I'm trying to think of what people stuff. That would be a...
I mean...
Ooh! I got one. But I can't say it because I said I wouldn't say it. I'll do. I wouldn't see why that one wouldn't be a vegetable, though. So that might be throwing me off, because if it's something that I know is a vegetable, and Chris doesn't know whether it's a vegetable or not, I'm going to assume it's not that then. Miss Formally just thought of the same one that I was just thinking. Peppers.
That's a negative.
Nope, negative for peppers.
I'm pretty sure those are definitely a vegetable.
Yeah. Though, it depends on what you consider the definition of a vegetable versus a fruit. Because technically a tomato is a fruit.
Technically.
That's what I said. You know, that question you can kind of eliminate maybe as far as negating points, because which would be a topic of how is it
everybody
classified,
in chat
because I honestly don't know.
Everybody in chat gets 20,000 points. It is 10 o'clock.
Sweet Jesus. Trying to get us all caught up to Cletus.
Fuck yeah. I mean, I'd rather you guys all like freaking actually like donate to get up there, but you know,
we can only do so much.
well, yeah, I don't. Not everybody has just money to burn to hand to me. I know that.
I got money to burn on my vehicle,
dude. I have $2,000 wrapped up into parts that aren't even here yet. Not to mention, like that kit right there. That kit was $40.
Oh.
That plastic kit was $40, and that's not including anything that I need to buy to build it. That's just the kit. Like an airbrush, which I need to go pick up an airbrush. The cheapest airbrushes I can find with an air compressor are like around 100 to 140. A good airbrush alone, like a decent airbrush, just by itself, 150 to like 300. I'm not getting a nice one. I'm just getting one that does the job.
Yeah.
Screw that. Maybe if I'm doing this a lot, I'll go pick up a nicer one.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I may only build this model and then be done. I doubt that, but I might. I mean, you see, I built this one. I built that one. Oh, by the way, I found the chassis for this.
Oh.
It's downstairs. I found it.
Cool.
It was in a box, stuffed underneath shit. I built this one back here. I built this one. I built that one. I built this one here. A lot of the ones that I built, though, I don't have anymore. Because they were all in that same box in the storage unit that I don't have.
Yeah.
All right, Chris, we need another clue.
The next one could very well give it away.
All right, we'll pick something else. Pick a different clue. Save that one for last.
Oh, say a different clue.
But what color? What color is it? Does it matter?
Oh, what color? Yeah, I mean,
not even necessarily a specific color.
Color-wise can range from white, gray, tan to brown, or
white,
almost
gray, tan,
black, depending on the variety and the size. Not a potato. I've hauled potatoes before. First time for this.
I have another guess, and I don't think anybody's going to guess this one.
What were the colors again?
White, gray,
white,
tan,
brown,
or brown.
Tan, gray, brown, or black.
Or black.
Definitely black on the underside. Depending on the size.
I know exactly what it is. We make a lot of them right around my area. Am I right, Chris?
Very good possibility.
I'm pretty sure that the Reading area is very much known. In fact, some of the biggest companies that make these are from Reading. And I can answer your other question about is it a vegetable? Yes. If it is what I'm thinking. I guess if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But if it is what I'm thinking, it is a vegetable.
No squash.
All right. I was just about to say that.
It was squash?
No. If it's what I'm thinking, it's not
squash. Not squash.
Damn it.
If it's what I'm thinking, I had some of it in my dinner tonight. Again, I could be completely wrong.
Okay, how about this then? Actually, I can't even say that. I think I can. It does not grow on a vine or harvested from a plant hanging, like you would pick beans, peas, or tomatoes.
So it's not on a vine, and you can't pick it. Well, you can.
No, you pick it or cut it. I mean, but it's not off a plant. You know, it doesn't hang off of a plant like a bean. You know, bean, peas, tomatoes.
Well, actually, technically, no, it's not a vegetable. If it's what I'm thinking, it's not a vegetable or a fruit.
Yeah, that's why when they ask about a vegetable, I mean, if you're thinking what I'm thinking,
and I'm pretty sure I have it. Chris, can you see text messages? Or
Yeah, all I
let's
gotta do
screw
is
everything
reduce
up.
the screen. All I gotta do
Mrs.
is reduce the
Forming,
screen.
mushrooms.
Miss Farmy got it.
That's what I was thinking too.
Oh.
I had that
The next clue
like 4
was
minutes ago.
the next clue was going to be it can be utilized as a garnishment, either raw or cooked, in a sauce, or as a soup.
I had it in a sauce today because I had spaghetti with mushroom tomato sauce.
Oh, geez.
But yeah, I guessed that one like 4 minutes ago. Right after the peppers.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just thinking, what vegetables would you stuff? And I'm just like, wait, stuffed peppers. I mean, stuffed peppers, and I was like, stuffed marshmallows. Come on, brain. My brain is not freaking cooperating with me today. Then again, when is it ever?
Good point.
All right, so that was like 6,000 points. 6,000 points to Mrs. Forming. See, where are we at points-wise anyway?
Some of the lower runs are desperately seeking Susan.
Cletus is at 141,250. Mrs. Forming at 73,205. Followed up closely. Oh wait, we forgot. Was Pilot up in there? No, you passed Pilot. A lovely bunch of coconuts sitting at 39,722. Pilot at 39,402. You've beat him by like 200 and some points.
300 and something?
No, it's 722. Oh yeah, okay, never mind.
I know how to math, darn it.
I can math too. I just thought that his number was higher.
Apparently not.
I thought his number was higher. Shut up.
I can math better.
Matt MPG at 25,310. Old Car Auto Guy sitting at 20,422. Texas Beach Bum, still can't believe he changed his name, at 11,850. DIY Misfit Mechanic at 11,790, followed up by Firebird Nation at 10,915. Maths is hard. Hopefully it's the only thing hard. Alright, let's see. Miss Forming. No, not to all viewers. Unless Miss Forming wants to donate her points. 4 out of 5 people have trouble with math. I don't normally have trouble with math. I'm just having trouble braining all together right now. I'm just going to give her a nice round 80,000 points. Not give her, but bring her up to a nice round 80,000 points. Alright, there you go. Miss Forming should now be at...
So,
go ahead.
Guess what the bonus round for that answer is.
Oh, there's a bonus round?
Yeah, non-points bonus round.
Why is it non-points?
Because he said so.
I mean, you can give points you want, but I was going to say the bonus part to it, since we're unsure what it's classified, she can Google and give us the answer.
I know what it's classified. Is it a
fruit?
Fungus.
Is it a fruit? Is it a vegetable? What does it classify?
It's a fungi.
It's a fungus.
A fungus?
A fungus.
Yeah.
There's a fungus among
You
us.
know,
There's no mushroom seeds.
What food group does it fall in?
Fungus.
Which, when you ask the question that lean towards the medicinal properties, well, yeah, there are some you can eat that'll really put you on a trip.
Hallucinogenic.
Mm-hmm.
Probably under fruits and vegetables.
Probably. Just for simplicity's sake.
It is classified under vegetables. Although mushrooms are classified as vegetables, they technically are not plants, but part of the kingdom called fungi. However, they share some of the characteristics with plants, and you will find out even with animals. Mushrooms are low in calories, have virtually no fat, no cholesterol, and very low in sodium.
Oh.
Mushrooms, but where do they fit in the food pyramid? Deep in the mountains of Oregon, a giant lurks. Older than any human civilization, the massive being is the largest living organism on Earth, bigger than 1,665 football fields put together. But why isn't there photographic evidence of this behemoth, you ask? Well, because it's mostly underground. The humongous fungus, as it is playfully named, is a fungi mat that meters a 2.4 mile radius in Oregon's Blue Mountains. Every cap or stalk that protrudes from falling trees or springs from the earth in that region is a genetic clone of the organism that has started the cottony underground webbing. Yep, that's because mushrooms are never a single living organism. They are a group of organisms that live as one unit. 50% of the people don't believe in statistics. That's funny. Speaking of, if you like my merch, go check out teespring.com/NOVAtazz.
What the fresh hell?
What?
Digital license plates coming to Michigan in 2021 after debut in California.
What are digital license plates?
It's a freaking picture frame for your car, pretty much. Like one of the digital ones, you just put it where your license plate goes.
Oh, yeah, it's because, God forbid we just have a stamped icon. Because like a digital license plate is so much better for the environment.
Yeah, I know. Heaven forbid. What are we going to do with all that?
Let's just make things 10 times more complicated.
Mm-hmm.
That makes no sense.
Like you're gonna just be able to change your license plate on the fly.
Yeah, I also love that. Like people are so much more, environmentally friendly. Yet most of the crap we make today that people say is environmentally friendly is 10 times more dangerous for the earth than the stuff we were making 70, 80 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know about that. 70 or 80 years ago, we were in the middle of a war. Well, no, technically, it'd be just before the war.
Okay. We used glass bottles back then that were recycled. What do we use today? We use plastic. And I don't mean like recycled as in like crushed down and made new ones, but yes, they do that. But they used to just wash them out and make new ones and refill them up. So there wasn't a whole remanufacturing process. All kinds of stuff like that. We didn't use plastic bottled water.
But now everyone's got this freaking.
And especially now, look at let's just look at a year ago to today. Look at how much cardboard and plastic wrapping and bubble wrap and everything else we're using today because of COVID and everybody buying stuff online and ordering fast food to go instead of even making food at home. People are using fast food joints and things like that so much more than we used to.
Yeah, that's a good point.
All of that garbage just from a year ago to today. I mean, even me at my house, not doing it necessarily on purpose, but just because we can't get out to the stores. I mean, here we have Governor Wolf, and he is literally shutting down most of the small businesses in our area. Which is stupid.
Of course.
Small businesses, they can't do the whole half capacity thing because they need every person that they can get just to compete with the big boys.
Mm-hmm.
And basically the only thing that's been open is Walmart's, unfortunately. And so yeah, but yeah, it's just I don't know. We're not going in the direction that is the more complicated we make things and the more wasteful. I mean, geez, when you bought a cell phone back when they first came out, they would last you like freaking 5-6 years. Now you're lucky if a cell phone is even usable 2 years after it was introduced.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because got to make them new, got to make them whatever, got to make them bigger, faster, stronger. You know, a lifespan of electronics is ridiculously fucking small for the amount of impact each device makes.
Mm-hmm.
So all them lithium batteries and everything else. As I'm sitting here using a whole shit ton of technology, but I tend to hang on to my shit a lot longer. Pilot, that is right. You used to put a deposit on glass bottles. That way, when you turn them back in, you get your money back. It's the same thing with like carts. That's why some grocery stores, they make you put a quarter in the cart, so that way you're more likely to bring the cart back up to put it away, so they don't have to pay somebody to. Then they don't have to pay somebody to go out there and go collect carts.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at all the plastic bottles. You read the side of it.
Yeah.
That are worth a nickel or something somewhere, depending on what state you go to.
Yeah. Well, just look look at any grocery store that you went to after this pandemic started, and all the freaking rubber gloves and face masks you see in the fucking parking lots. You know, it's like, I mean, just think about it. Just in rubber gloves and face masks alone, how much garbage we're using this year.
Mm-hmm.
Because, God forbid you go out and you go get yourself a washable face mask. So that way you're not, like I have like 2 or 3 washable face masks that I use because I don't want to sit here and keep throwing away paper masks.
Yeah.
Geez, there you go. There's another one. 80 some years ago, most people used a cloth sneeze rag. A handkerchief instead of paper tissues. I'm not saying that it's necessarily more hygienic that way.
Oh,
but
God,
it's definitely more environmentally friendly. But yeah, not that and that's it. Just also that way I can drive these gas guzzling, emission producing machines more.
Yeah, there you go. You're just offsetting.
Exactly. Be good for the environment over here, so that way I can freaking romp on the gas pedal over here.
I'm offsetting my carbon footprint to be able to burn my ass off with my tires.
Exactly, right? The only thing I burn is tires. Or that's actually the only thing that I smoke is tires.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Hanky. Oh, it's a slow night tonight. Nice chill. It's a very intimate live stream session this week. It's me and my pal Bourbon.
Mm.
Oh, I love that song. So, yeah, it's winding down. It's almost the end of the year. We're almost going to have to start season 3.
Sweet Jeebus.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. How many more weeks do we have this year? Shouldn't have very many. And I don't know. Some of them might fall on days that we wouldn't probably have a live stream just because of holidays. We might pop in here for a little bit on those days.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think that those days are going to be very well populated with viewers. So there's 1, 2. We have 2 more live streams before the end of the year.
Holy crap.
2 more live streams, and then the first live stream of the new year will be on the 3rd. So we have the 20th and 27th. So yeah, we should be able to have both of those live streams.
Uh-huh.
We'll have to do next week we'll have to do a Christmas special. I'll have to go get my ugly sweater out of somewhere. I gotta find it.
Mm.
My llama sweater. That's right, because last year you had me. I was wearing my girlfriend's ugly sweater.
Mm.
And that there you go. That's speaking something. Okay, so this time last year, I went down to Matt MPG's Christmas party. I think it was last year. We were still at Tamaqua.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that was last year. We went down to Matt MPG's live stream with our ugly sweater contest, and I lost a bet and had to wear her ugly sweater live on my show.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys never did get to see my ugly sweater, which was a llama. So I had a llama on my ugly sweater. A llama. So yeah, that you know what? We'll do that. Next live stream, you have to decorate for Christmas in some sort of way, whether it's wearing a Santa hat or I don't know, something Christmassy in your background, something. That goes for you too, Chris.
Just put one Christmas
covered. I got a red background.
No, that's not Christmassy. Go get yourself a set of cheap freaking. You have an inverter in that truck, don't you? Can't you plug in things with an outlet?
Yes.
Are you allowed to have Christmas lights up while you're running inside the truck? Or is that considered a distraction?
Technically, nothing in front of you. But
yeah, but just hang them up back by your Peterbilt sign, like around the edge of the Peterbilt sign. I think we're about
to lose them.
I don't know. I was just thinking. Maybe just have some Christmas lights around the background.
Yeah.
But yeah, because we can't see you, so it's not like you can wear a Christmas hat or a Santa hat and have it like displayed.
I gotta.
Huh? What'd you say, Chris?
We're losing them.
Oh no! Yeah, I see his background stopped. No, Chris. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I think he's dead.
And then there was 2.
Nope, he's waving again. Are you tired?
It's struggling to stay afloat, right?
Yeah, you've got several holes leaking in your boat.
Just a few.
It's struggling to stay afloat.
I should say it shouldn't be holes.
River rats to the rescue.
What?
River rats to the rescue.
I think you need a little bit of Flex Seal.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some OxyClean.
Yeah.
One of the two.
Pilot has Christmas socks. There you go. All right, Miss Formally, you have to dig out Chris's ugly sweater, but the problem is how anybody's going to see it.
Hey,
and
I'll give her credit.
She has your party lights.
We're going to have a 2-year run on the ugly sweater contest that her family does at Christmas because we won last year, and this year they're not getting together because of the COVID. So we're going to have a 2-year trophy because we'll have to defend it 2 years.
Then, unless she's going to make you a new one. But Miss Formie says she has your party lights.
She does. She got everything doused.
Okay, well, we're going to have to outfit your truck with party lights.
Yeah, the only problem is, let's see. That might work.
I don't know, something. Just make it look Christmassy. That goes for you, Big E, too.
If I load my regular run this week, I should be through the house to be able to pick something up. Okay. I got an idea working already.
Either that or stop at a Walmart or something and pick up something silly.
Yeah, I got something working.
I can see Big E wearing a Santa hat.
Doubtful.
No. What are you going to do?
You hear the small print or the small print in the background that he's saying?
What?
It's gotta be kid friendly.
Well, yeah, it does have to be somewhat kid friendly.
Or YouTube friendly, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, YouTube friendly. Here, wait. Do you know what? I can do this right now. Hold on.
No.
She made me an antler hat one year that had lights strung through the center of it that flashed. Literally looked like a big bowl made out of antlers, and then she strung lights through the different color lights through the.
I don't have
tines.
Hold on. Give me 10 seconds. I need to find a small extension cord real quick.
Oh dear.
A second. Be right back, guys. Keep the chat.
So I guess that eliminates the flashing crossbeam. I got an idea working on something I could do if I had the. I just got to figure out how to fasten it to the top so it wouldn't fall over while we're driving.
Oh my god. I can only imagine.
It would be definitely Christmas because you could see you'd be able to see the shape the way you do the Peterbilt sign. Could be an idea. A couple different ideas I could do.
All right, here goes nothing.
Or everything.
Or everything.
Should we be scared?
If you have to ask that question, the answer should probably be yeah.
Ha.
Oh, it's a cute little Christmas tree.
It's Jess's Christmas tree. There we go. I got.
Is that one of the ceramic ones, or what is that?
No, it's just a little mini fake one.
Isn't that just adorable?
Yeah. I'm going to unplug it and put it up here so you guys can see it. Because you're not going to be able to see it with lights on. Ta-da! Just a little Christmas tree. Little fake one.
Mm.
It's funny though, because
Miss Formie, I am not wearing the bottom half of that costume on Sean's live stream. It'll totally destroy it'll ruin the show. So forget about
Nobody will see it anyway, Chris.
Not if she's going to make me wear the shirt to put on the top.
Chris's shirt is rated G. All right, so there you go. I have a Christmas tree.
Hey, Christmas.
The star is a little. There we go. That looks a little better. Oh. Mrs. Formie is calling you Yella.
Ooh.
Are you Yella, Chris?
It ain't got a damn thing to do with being yellow. I got a rep to protect.
That sounds like being Yella to me. I wore a girl's ugly sweater last year.
All right. How about this then? We'll act was this.
What?
If she knows where they're at, I'll utilize them in a different way.
You can see the Christmas tree in my freaking picture behind me.
Oh!
What? What are you guys seeing that I'm not?
Oh, she's being harsh.
What? She sent you something that she couldn't say in chat, or what?
I just got what she put in the live stream.
What? That your shirt is rated G?
No, below that.
The wimp?
Uh-huh.
I told you she called you Yella. Apparently, that just sounds kinky. I don't know if that might get me demonetized. Miss Formie says that you have me beat, hands, feet, arms, and legs down. That just sounds like a really fun position, but I don't know about you.
Yeah, I know. She come up with this costume all on her own. The whole thing. It won. It won. I'll give her that. We won first place. Okay. If we got to go that route, we got to go that route. Miss Formie.
That's between you and her. Not sure if any of us want to be around when you get home.
Oh, it got nothing to do with me being home. I was going to say, if she's going to go that route, I'm going to prove up. Her ass is coming on the live stream the same night in
there you go.
Christmas spirit. It's only fair. An extra live stream. She's been here once before. No need to be scared.
I should send a message out that we're going to do a Christmas live stream next week, and that we want as many of our former guests up here on cam as we can get. I think I'll try that. See if I can get Jason and Grant up here. Matt. We'll see. We'll see what I can do. I know at least we'll have my Santa hat on. I know where that's at. I don't know about my... I want to say I should have my ugly sweater on, but I'm not positive as to where it's at since we moved. Ugh. But yeah. But all right, it's going on what, 10:30? We're kind of
on the nose.
Actually, no.
10:31.
You know what? We have a lot more people in here than I thought we did for the amount of people that are chatting. I was thinking there was only like 2 or 3 people in here, but we have apparently, according to YouTube, we have 8 people in here. Where are you guys at, man? Come join the chat. Come talk with us. We all have shits and giggles. Hopefully more giggles than shits, but...
Hopefully.
You never know. Oh. What's Big E playing? Because he's definitely not just doing live streaming.
Stuff.
By the way, did anybody see, this is not car related, this is going back computer related, but apparently NVIDIA really messed up PR-wise this week.
Oh, yeah, when they asked who was it, Paul's Hardware?
Yeah, no, Steve's, not Paul's Hardware, it was Steve from Hardware something. He's an Australian channel, and basically just bullied him into following the live. Not following the live. Bullied him into giving them good reviews. Otherwise, he wouldn't get any more merchandise to review. Which that kind of just, like, why would you want reviews from somebody that's just just basically, that would be like Chevy sending me or Holly sending me a part only if I would review it, a positive review. Like, that's a big no-no in YouTube. You don't accept reviews for stuff only to give it a positive review. There's a lot of companies that have hit me up already to do reviews on their stuff. And yeah, some of their stuff is, you have to give us a positive review. They do that technically that's illegal to do on like Amazon. You can't like accept
that's almost like extortion or bribery, review. Wouldn't it?
Yeah, it is extortion. It's paying for reviews is what it is.
God, you said Chevy. I was waiting for you to go send you a Avalanche to give your best ideas. And like, hey, right there's Big E. He can just say,
I don't know if that
don't bother sending the truck. I can tell you everything negative you need to know.
And the thing is I absolutely love those trucks when I was just getting out of high school because they were just coming out. Like they were something that I wanted to have. Though that was before everybody found out how much of a rust bucket that folding door is and shit. You have that problem there.
But the midgate?
Yeah, the midgate. They would leak and cause rust.
I don't have an issue with mine leaking.
Do you ever put it down?
Very occasionally when I need to.
I'm sure it's a real dust storm if you put it down and then try to drive with the air sucked.
See, I don't know what they consider the second gen Avalanche. Is that what technically you have, Biggie?
Yeah.
So I like the ones that were still like the original look, where they really look like a cat eye Silverado.
Yeah, where there's the 4 individual headlights.
But I liked it when they started body matching the plastic panels.
Yeah.
They paint match the plastic panels to the body.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't a fan
what was the purpose of the plastic? Was it just for aesthetics, or?
It was used for a few things. Mainly, it was used to cover up some of the way that they did some of the way they built the truck. Because that truck isn't built generally like a traditional truck, especially that area around the back of the bed, because it doesn't have a separate bed.
Yeah, it's not like more of a truck. Think of it like a SUV. It just looks like a truck.
Yeah. So they use a lot of that to cover up molding and stuff.
There's still a body and a frame, but the body's all one piece.
Yeah. It's kind of like the Honda has the truck like that.
Yeah, the Ridgeline.
So what do you fold your back seats forward, and then the back wall just folds down on the floor on top of it, or
yep,
how exactly does it? How
That's
do you
exactly
open
how
it up?
it works. You lower the window down into the gate, and then you fold the seats forward and the gate forward.
But you say it like it rolls down. It doesn't roll down. You gotta freaking take it out, and there's a special part in the mid gate where you put it in, and then you fold it down on top.
Oh, I thought it went down inside the mid gate.
No. Well, if it did,
it'd be easier.
It'd be a lot easier.
Yeah, that's the way the Blazers were. The Blazers worked that way, where the windows slid down into the tailgate.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So that way you just lower the back glass into the tailgate, and you didn't even have to lower the tailgate at that point. You could leave it open and just whatever, or if you pop the top off, you just leave the glass down inside the tailgate. But yeah,
Makes me miss my Bronco.
I wasn't a fan of the Bronco. I mean, if I had to pick one other than the Blazer, it would have been the Ram Charger. I like the Ram Charger more than I like the Bronco. Now, the old school Broncos, the first gens, not the ones that would compete with like the K5, but the ones before that, the little ones. Those ones were cool. Like the beach Broncos.
Yeah.
Those ones were cool. In fact, the one guy I watched, the Mr. Fireman 164 or whatever his name is, he has one of those generations of Broncos.
Cool.
4x8 sheets of plywood in mine with the tailgate closed. Yep. That was kind of the point of them. The point of them was you have a SUV for the days you need an SUV, but you can have a truck for the days you need a truck. You know, so you could have your your not minivan on the days that you needed the drag your kids all over the place. And
it was a good concept.
Oh, it is, and I think it was executed pretty well. I mean, it's not a bad truck. I mean, it's just basically it's a Suburban with a truck bed.
Yeah.
Though I think the original Blazers had it beat, though.
It's a Tahoe with a hole in the back.
Like I said, I think the original Blazers, the K5 Blazers, had it beat, though. You just pop the whole freaking top. Well, I don't know, because you'd have to remove and put that top somewhere.
What?
The original K5 Blazers.
Oh yeah.
Because that's basically the same concept again. It's an SUV.
Definitely not a one-person operation.
I lie. It is. You could pop that. We used to do it all the time. My stepfather had a K5 Blazer and an 85. And you just remove all the bolts. You go in the middle of the bed. You stand up and you just walk it off. Just don't lift the vehicle freaking 10 inches off the ground higher than what it was originally. That's the only part that becomes a multiple person operation, is getting it down onto the ground. But you just walked in the middle of it and just walked off the edge of the bed with it. It was like 4 bolts down each side, and I think like 5 or 6 bolts around the freaking top of the cab that held it all in, and then I just picked it up and walked it off. It's only fiberglass. Kid at Home Depot never saw one before. Really? Avalanches, at least around here, there's avalanches all over the freaking place. All different generations, not all the first gen, but...
Yeah, there's a couple of them around here too, besides mine, naturally.
Yeah. I like the color on yours, though.
Yeah, it is really nice.
That maroon's pretty.
So what's the newest update with that?
It's home.
Oh yeah, he wasn't here when
Yeah, he got his truck back with a consolation prize of a $1,200 bill.
Yeah, this one to be exact.
Oh.
But there's stuff on there that I wasn't charged for.
Oh.
Well, yeah, they said what am I quoted for? All right, so 2 rear calipers was $200. Rear rotors was $200. Master cylinder was $200. But I have my front left caliper is new, and I didn't replace that one.
I would just take it and.
I'm not gonna complain.
All right. Like I said, I mean, I think the whole 400 miles on your already high mileage truck was a kind of little bullshit, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh, that's what it took them to do to get it to freaking clear the monitors.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have been cool if they could have given me a 10-day and just let me drive it around, but no.
No, that'd be too. Because God forbid something failed while you were driving it around. They would have been liable for it.
Yeah.
Especially if it caused an accident.
They claim driver abuse because you were mistreating it. That's why it failed.
No. If like, let's say a part that they installed and it caused an accident because it failed before the car was inspected, because those parts are put on and the car has not been inspected and it was out of inspection, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's out of inspection. If he got in an accident with the vehicle because they gave it back to him in that condition, they could be their shop would be liable.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Welcome to the Empire.
Huh? I only caught Empire.
So, welcome to the Empire.
Man.
Welcome to the Empire.
My God, why does my chat looks like a heartbeat monitor right now? I mean, not my chat, my my concurrent viewers. It's just boom, 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 boom.
Your analytics.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it looks like a heartbeat.
Up, down, up, down.
That's basically what it's doing. It's like bouncing between 6 and 9, 6 and 8, 7 and 8. Yeah, it's somebody. No, yeah, between 9 and 6, it's bouncing. Mainly between 7 and 8. It's funny.
Mainly.
But anywho, I think that we're gonna call it a night tonight, and we will see you guys back for the Christmas episode next week. So we'll see how many people I can get in here, sporting Christmas stuff, even if they only pop in for a couple minutes, and we'll have a little bit of fun. So, alrighty, catch you guys next week, and have a good night.
Take it easy, people.
Later, Gators.